Okay, this is going to be a really quick tutorial. I'm not very good at making videos, to be fair, and this is my first one. I'll probably say what quite a bit, but let's just see if we can get you through this. Let's just see if we can teach you a little bit on how to stack the images in Photoshop to light paint a car. So here's my base image. This is around the back of Halfords and Poole. It's not the best locations, but knowing what I wanted to do with the image, it feels like it was quite a good location. I like the industrialness of this. Industrialness, is that a word? It is now. So of this crate, this transport crate, shipping crate. So this is your base image. I shot it from fairly high, not too low-ish, not too high, but just a light up the side of the car, enough height with a light just to give the shadow underneath. So that's one image. The next image that I'll put in was this image here, where I just quickly went around the back just to give this nice little highlight on the edge of the car. Sort of comes down the roof around this light. It gives a nice outline. So I've just dragged the image in. It's going to place it directly over the top of the other one. So I'll just tick that to accept it. And what you want to do on this layer is to change the layer mode over to lighten. This will bring any other lighter pixels underneath this layer to show through. So this was the original image. This is the image with the lighter pixels from the other layers showing through. Now obviously we don't want this light or my trousers or any of this showing through. So instead of erasing it, we're going to use a layer mask. So with this layer mask out, I'm just going to pick my brush tool, make sure it's black. I'm going to pick a big enough brush. So wherever I paint black, it's going to hide the pixels of this layer. Wherever I paint white, it's going to show it. So if I just quickly paint black now, it's going to hide the little bits. I'm gonna this spill light down here. I'm going to get rid of that because I want this nice shadow underneath. So I'm not going to spend too much time making sure this is bang on. I just want to do it for speed, really, just to show you quick. If I was doing this for, like I did on my original shot for a client, then a lot more time's taken, and obviously you will too. I'm just going to hide these highlights here. I mean, sometimes it looks really nice on here, I don't like it, so I'm just going to remove the highlight that was added on the bonnet, making sure I don't hit this little line on the edge of the actual bonnet itself, apart from there maybe. So like I say, I'm just whacking through this really quick. It's more to show you really of the layers, adding them in, flicking it over to lighten mode. It goes back in. Let's quickly put another image back in. So let's grab this one here. Should be the front bumper. So that's lit. Change it over to light then. There it is. What else do we have? We can bring in, there's a side. Here's a bit higher on the side. This should bring in some nice highlights down the edge of this car. So just accept the image, flick it to lighten. That's quite a lot of the image that I want now. A lot of the cars is quite nicely lit. So put in my layer mask, get my pen out, paint black over whatever I don't want showing. There you go. What else? We need this wall behind lit up, so find the right image with that wall lit. There you go, accept the image, change it to lighten. It's going to add the layer mask in, there's a little bit of light on the left, on the right. So take that out. You'll notice as well that I've got some shit in the background against the wall. There's a blue bottle, there's some can. Preferably take them out when you're there, but when you're there it is quite dark. You don't often see them. I think with hindsight I'll probably check little bit more of a better clean sweep around the area before I do it. But there's no point taking these out now, because whatever I take out of here, you're going to show the layer underneath, or the layer underneath, or we're going to put another layer in, and the bottle's going to come back in, or the can's going to come back in, so there's no point in doing it until the end. So what have we got? We've now got the wall lit. It's quite easy, because once you're just lighting the separate areas, just light this crate up. There you go. Accept that. Change it to lighten. I've got some stuff I don't want, so I've lit the bottom of this, and it's a different colour than the floor, because I've directly lit it. So I'm just gonna quickly paint that out. It's also lit up here as well. There's some spill light from the light, but I'm not gonna worry about that, because I'm just gonna quickly put in our own background. So what I need to do is take a sort of like a screen dump of the whole image. So it's gonna, all the layers that we've done so far, it's just gonna collect them all into one layer, so it's all built in. So that's Control, Alt, Shift, and E. It'll give me a whole new layer with all of these combined. What I'm going to do now is bring in a better background. Yeah, that's far sexier than the back of Telford's building, I think. So just roughly position, I don't know where it's going to go yet. I'm going to take the layer of the car, put it above. Flick a layer mask on, make sure it's highlighted. I'm going to pick a bigger brush. So wherever I paint black, it's going to hide that layer. If you paint white, we'll show it. This is looking really bright actually. So I'm just going to move that background up just to get the dark bit of the image, just so it seems to blend in a little bit more than what's going on. I'm not going to spend ages making sure this is bang on we're around here. I'm just going to really quickly just hide. So there we go. Not spending any time at all. Obviously, like I said before, the proper shoot for this, the proper editing I did for this, I spent a lot more time doing this. But this is just to show you on a quick video, show you what you can do. I'm not going to bother that. That's all pretty much blended in anyway with the background, because I had a dark background anyway, and this bit is dark. So if it's green, there you go. Let's it does look pretty bad around here from where I'm looking, but a little bit more time spent choosing the right background, that would look, yeah, pretty pucker. So I can now go ahead, crop this where I want to crop it. I'm just doing this quick. Closer you are to the car, especially with the way it's lit, it comes out pretty nice. So there you go. I mean, I haven't really spent much time on this at all, and it doesn't look too bad. So obviously when you do your own, or if I did this again like I did before, the more time taken, the better it looks, but that's not too bad for a really quick video. So hope you enjoyed, I hope it helps. Good luck with your own shoot.